Nigeria is reeling under growing incidents of mass violence. The Kaduna state in northwest Nigeria has reported a case of mass abduction. Gunmen from a local gang have kidnapped 36 people while killing 3 in the Kajura area. The armed men belonging to a criminal gang attacked several villages and 2 churches in northwest Nigeria. The local security official said that these bandits have released 2 hostages, that includes a community chief. He further added that the gunmen had ransacked villages before storming 2 churches in the area. Armed groups known locally as bandits are ravaging parts of northwest Nigeria with raids and kidnappings. The latest incident comes 2 weeks after gunmen killed 40 people at a church in the usually safer southwest. So far, no group has claimed responsibility for the June 5th Ondo state massacre. However, the government says it suspects the Islamic State West Africa province group's involvement that operates mostly in the northeast of the country. The group is part of a 12-year-long insurgency that has claimed more than 40,000 lives and displaced more than 2.2 million people. These gangs are motivated by financial gain and mostly release hostages after negotiations. However, experts worry that increasing cooperation between bandits and terror groups is now going to be a bigger problem for the country. The Nigerian government has officially characterized all such bandit groups as terrorists. To provide more flexibility for the military operations, Nigeria has been hit with a wave of violence. Security in the country is, of course, going to be a major issue in next year's presidential election that will replace President Muhammadu Buhari, who steps down after 2 terms in office. And for more details and updates, our correspondent Tesem Akende is now joining us live from Nigeria. Tesem, thanks so much for joining us. Tell us about where this investigation is headed. Do we know anything about who's behind these attacks? The spate of violence in Nigeria continues. It's going to be a huge bone of contention in the upcoming presidential election. Tell us more.
Yeah, yesterday we had authorities, officials of the Kaduna state government where it happened, visit Kajuru local government area where the Sunday attack happened. 3 people were killed and 36 people were abducted. 2 of those people were actually released yesterday. The leader of the village and a woman who were all released yesterday. Yesterday we also had officials of the state government visiting Kajuru where they engaged locals within the area. Now Kajuru has had several attacks and invasions by these armed men, locally called bandits here. So the visit yesterday by the authorities was to assure them that, look, more deployment will be coming to Kajuru, and yes, indeed, more people who are under captivity will be released by the government. Yesterday, we also noticed that more people are receiving attention. There's a humanitarian crisis of some sort because about 5 villages have been attacked by these criminal gangs over time. So a lot of people are in internally displaced camps receiving care and support by the government officials. So that's the situation at the moment. But going forward, like you asked, Nigeria has a general election coming forward next year. Generally, many are hoping that things will get better before we get to that point. The president has directed his security chief to ensure that all criminal gangs are defeated and more strategies brought together by security agencies for this to be defeated, for Nigeria to experience peace going forward.
Right, Tesem, thank you so much for all those updates and thanks for joining us on WION at this hour. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.